Within the course of a week, I attended the bris of one of my close friends. And I'll never forget what he told me after the bris, and we were having a drink, and we were having a chayim, and we were hanging out, the bagels, etc. He said to me, how am I going to afford this? This is my son, this is my firstborn, my bechor. How's it possible? Because of the cost of yeshiva tuition. That same week, another person told me, confided in me, that he had to go back to his Zaidi for his secondborn to ask his Zaidi to help cover the cost of yeshiva tuition. This is a crisis that requires a serious, sustained solution. And government funding is the only outside revenue stream going into the system that can make a really powerful and impactful difference. Not only can it make an impactful difference, but it has made an impactful difference. Across the country, in every single state that our operation has been active, and parents and volunteers have taken the steps necessary to make a meaningful difference. They've made an impact on the tuition crisis, and they've made an impact for their children and for their grandchildren. People always ask me, what's the impact that government funding is going to have on the tuition crisis? What's the impact it's going to have on yeshiva education? And I respond to them with a lot of did you know? Did you know that in Florida, 1 out of 4 yeshiva students are on scholarship because of a program that exists through the state? Do you know that in Philadelphia, a majority of children on scholarship are on the program, are receiving subsidies because of government funding? In New York City, you can go to a pre-K yeshiva and receive heavily subsidized pre-K costs because of government funding. We now have security guards in almost every state because of government funding. And this is funding that we never would have achieved and never been able to raise necessarily on our own. So every dollar that we generate is a dollar that we didn't have to fundraise for, is a dollar that our community did not have to spend time on because the government is partnering with our community and with our yeshiva day school system.